Is YouTube still being stupid? Is YouTube being dumb? Do we have sound? Are we good? Is everything okay now? Are we good? Are we good? Okay, because I'm just gonna wait for people to roll back in. YouTube, you're dumb. Thanks, YouTube. Thank you very much for that. See, now I have to do the root thing and click around again. That's just stupid. So, and I figured out what the problem was. Yes, I did. Just give me 1 second here. You know, you never know with YouTube. You never know. Oh, there we are. Hey, Josh, how you doing, man? Mr. Maxwell, sir. We're live. Everybody back? Everybody good? Everybody okay? Yeah, I know, right? Like humid and poof, that's just the way it goes. Good to see you too, Mr. Maxwell. Are we good now, Kev? We back? Everything okay? I figured out what it was. Just give me 1 second here. Gotta do my thing in the background. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what that was. That was a combination between YouTube's server and trolls right there. It's okay. We're good. We're good now. I think we're good. Are we good? Everybody good? You back? Kev asked what happened. Someone was messing with you. A little bit. Well, how about that? You got 1 dislike. Man, I get dislikes lately because trolls are around. And again, they're wasting their pure talent. Some of them are, amazing. I mean amazing. Like, just they're sitting there bored. They're going to mess with somebody. You're wasting your time on me. Go bother somebody else. You know, I'm not a very high-viewed channel. So, I mean, I don't know why. How's the coffee or tea? The coffee's going great, buddy. I was just saying earlier, it's French vanilla and Kirkland coffee from Costco. Not a sponsor. I wish it was. It's going great, man. How are you doing there, by the way, Josh? What's going on, man? I mean, trolls will be trolls. It's all right. It's I saw the problem and I took care of it. So, and it's who I suspected. So, I mean, people get bored. You know, they're going to get bored. They're going to try to troll you and, you know, they try to rattle your cage. And it's just like, I can fix that problem. So, I mean, again, I'm not being insulting when I'm saying we're a small channel. I'm not being insulting when I'm saying that, just to be clear, because I get comments on that too. I don't know why, but Nixter, hey baby, my little buddy from Florida. Hi, my pretty buddy from Florida. Pretty birdie. Hi, honey, how you doing? Yes, Kev does. I would like to try Fruity Pebble Screamer, man. That does sound pretty good. There was another one too. There was like a Flintstone sort of deal. I think it was, or was it? No, I know Fruity Pebbles is based off the Flintstones. I know. There was another. Damn it! Was it Flintstones or was it? I haven't been a kid in a very long time, and I don't eat cereal, so forgive me for that. It's like the red berry cereal. Maybe somebody can help me with that. I've seen a creamer around here like that. I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, so there you go. But Nikki, how you doing? I have no voice still. We did a rehearsal on Saturday morning. I'm still waiting for it to come back. So, let me see here. Mr. Maxwell, we're 206 strong. Yes. Not that I care about numbers, but that's a pretty good number. There's 200 trolls, no doubt. I mean, there's a lot of them that are legit though, and I'm very thankful. Again, that's getting into an awkward sort of but I'm thankful. Some of the trolls that came in here, they stuck. Mr. Maxwell, sir. I know I'm glad to have you here, man. I always really enjoyed your company anyway. Little buddy too, Julian. That's awesome. You guys are great. As far as I'm concerned, I thank you for it. There's a few other trolls out there that just like to keep pinging my channel, right? Like, and when I say pinging my channel, being careful. They got to be good at something. They're talented. They are talented though. I mean, I've seen them like take down other channels. I mean, there was one in particular I'm thinking of, who I thought I was cool with. As far as I'm concerned, we're cool. Who took me down one time. you know, and he didn't realize who was in the room at the time, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to bring it back up, but you know, people get bored. I get it. It's the pandemic. They're probably not working, or they're at home and they're going, hey, let's fuck with this guy. You know, why are you fucking with me? What did we do? You know, yeah, we might be some of the same people that go to different channels, and, you know, we might be friends with other people, heaven forbid, and it's legit, like genuine. Sorry? Like, you want me to apologize for that? Because I'm not gonna. You know, people that I go to their other channels and stuff that I happen to be a mod on, they help me out a great deal. So it's the least I can do. I don't know, man. You know, trolls be trolling. I mean, at least be funny. You know, funny and respectful. And at least be original. You know, I like a good laugh. There's also a chocolate. Kev says there's also a chocolate Pebbles creamer. Yummy? Really? Oh, thanks, Nick. Yeah, this is the Live at Budokan shirt. Yeah, I forget. I think Lisa bought that for me years ago. Thank you. Yeah. I am a Led Zeppelin aholic, so that's me. Thank you, sweetie. I'm so glad you're here. Mr. Maxwell, you're right. It's not about the size. It's how you use it. Yeah, see, that's what they keep saying, right? It's not about, you know. I mean, length or girth can be taken either way. What are we talking about? Yeah. We're in the right, aren't we? I thought. I'm clearly overcompensating anyway. So, I mean, TM at Twista. I shouldn't make that joke because we don't get Twistas up here too often. We've had 2 in recorded history that I'm aware of. So, nothing against the Bible Belt. I'm just saying, God bless. Stay safe, please. That was good. Oh, and it's in a Tim Hortons mug. I forgot to show you. Yeah, you always got time for Tim Hortons if you're Canadian, or if you're in Hartford, Connecticut, because they have a Tim Hortons. Did taste the same too, by the way. Just saying. I swear they've changed their beans lately. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. All right, back to the comments. Kev says, you ready for... Okay, you already answered that, didn't I? I am so sorry. I'm a little thrown off. Nixter says, I'm glad I made it finally. I'm glad you're here too, man. See, Kev, Nikki, Kev, I don't know if you guys have met yet, but she's cool shit. She's one of us. One of us. She's from Florida. She's a sweetheart, and she has the cutest freaking kids in the world. I'm just saying. And I'm glad she's gaining weight again. I saw that. So it's good. You know. Mr. Maxwell. It's true, man. I'm glad you're around. Kev, all that matters is that you have that rock star hair. Oh, a hair flip. Oh, Jesus. I've said this countless times. I'm doing this one more time, not only for myself, but apparently for other people that are going bald. Before this goes, which is already starting to a little bit, and this goes, so which is already starting to a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot thinner than it used to be. That's for sure. But one more time, you know, because you got to live the gimmick, man. You have to live the fucking gimmick, right? Why not? I mean, I have to give myself some credit somewhere, maybe. So, just surprised I can still talk by this point. You know, turning 39 in November and been singing since I was 3 years old. You know, there was a bunch of years in between there too where I just took a break and didn't bother. But you know, damage has been done. As you can hear, I still sound like a fucking Muppet. Super Grover. So, once again, say something about me that hasn't already been said by me. So there you go. But again, Kev, I really want to thank you for sponsoring tonight's live broadcast. Ha. Sorry I got interrupted very rudely, but at least we're back here now and you got sound and everything's good. And, you know, I mean, haters are going to hate, people are going to fuck with you, but let them, you know. If anything else, they're just doing us a favor by putting us out there on the map. So, that's fine. Yeah, right, exactly. So, and like I was saying before, and I still get comments, believe it or not, and I'm not going to out anybody. I promise I will never do that unless they want to be outed. There have been certain cases where it's like, no, go ahead, say my name, you're fine. And I'm like, you know, because again, I don't give out private information because it's not only respectable, but it's common fucking sense. People still do make comments. It's like, you know, why don't you ask for more money? Why don't you ask for... I'm not an e-beggar, man. But, you know, and then they still give me heat over. It's like, well, you know, we don't have anything. You know, no links, no nothing. It's like there's one down below now. You have made enough comments in a hateful manner that way, where now I'm posting those. It's out of my control, man. I don't, you know, I don't do this for money. So, contrary to people's other comments and popular belief, I don't do this for money. I would do this for free. But thank you, Kev. You know, Kev's been so sweet to this channel, you know, to me personally, but to this channel, huge contributor. Huge. I mean, like the number one, I'd say. Between him and Flav, I mean, it's just been amazing. And there's been others that are higher up in the social class of classes that have helped me out a great deal too, and I can't be more thankful, you know. You're absolutely right, Mr. Maxwell. The buffering does mean haters. I know. See, what you don't realize is, and I'll finally say it, there's screens on my screen that I'm also taking a look at, and I know things about stuff. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I can tell. Oh, hey, baby. There was movement. You know cats, though, like they find that one comfy spot, they sleep for about 14 hours, and then they move like 3 inches to the right, and then they go back to sleep for 14 hours. So I think that's what that deal was. I'm sorry I'm being so noisy. Yeah, little twitch meant, yeah, daddy fuck off. Let me see. Where are we at here? Okay. So yes, everybody thank Kev, by the way, for this broadcast. Kev says this has been the most ever times in all of your shows that you have buffered. Yeah, it you know, even Nixter's having a problem with getting lagged out. Yeah, and again, it's partially it's YouTube servers too. It's not just on my end. I'm actually literally monitoring what's going on. So no, if I see something spike, I'll let you guys know. But and I'm trying to be careful when I say terms like spike. I have programs on top of programs that I can smell out trouble, basically is what I'm saying. Buffering means haters. Yes, absolutely. Kev says tiny beggar, no way. No, and I never will be. Yeah, see, I get that question a lot too, Nick. Who's hating on Ty? You'd be surprised, man. You know, you have your own channel, and you're going to get feedback, either positive or negative, and a lot of it's negative. A lot of it is. I just don't, you know, prefer to talk about it that often. I take, you know, some of it's constructive, which is great. I do take constructive criticism and suggestions even. I'm not opposed to taking suggestions, either in real life or doing this. It's just, you know, it's all subjective. Everything is all subjective. Damn right, thanks, Kev. Kev says that's right. Nikki Tai has no haters. I have a few. Yeah, right. Even Lisa knows.
They're censored.
They are censored for the most part, yes. But there are some, like you just saw, that creep through and shut down my live broadcast. I had to rebroadcast here. That's cute because I've got you monitored and I know who you are and where you're from. So just throwing that out there. And you know why? Because he's every man's good guy. Well, you know, you gave me that name, Kev. You know, I always said everybody's favorite good guy, but I forget who it was initially that gave me that gimmick. My gimmicks have gimmicks. There's too many gimmicks, man. I'm a living gimmick. I mean, like, have you seen me? Hello, like double hair flip, all that, Superman, all that fucking shit. It's just shit. It's just shit. Thank you though, Kev. I appreciate the compliment. See, Kev can call me every man's good guy because it's etched in plexiglass, lit up right there, that Kev gave me the sign. Yes, that's right, Nick. It was Kev that bought that for me. You can't really see what it says. It's every man's good guy, bold letters, Superman, live. So, yeah. Kev, it was me. Yes, it was you. That was you. Nikki, that's right. Bring them to Florida. Yeah, Nikki's another person you don't mess with. You know what I mean? Even I try not to fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or did you mean that in the other way? Oh, okay, because it's pretty. Yeah. Florida is pretty. That's one place I always wanted to go, just to say I was there.
Those are better than Doritos.
That's what I keep hearing. I haven't gotten that far yet. Thanks. Okay. Kev says 1080 HP would fix that. Jesus, Kev. See, the problem is, okay, the webcam's one thing. I have to change this box. You hear that? That's my PC tower. That's got to go. I'm going to be keeping a couple of parts, but the video card in that thing, it's literally old as fuck. However, fuck is old as. And the motherboard's about 12 years, probably longer than that, 14 years old. It still runs because I know how to run shit. And I just use this for basic stuff. Like this, going live here, like this runs it hot. Like this is probably the limit. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing I really use it for. It's just basic internet service. Like I go on Firefox and I do my shit, right? You know, I'll check my Facebook or whatever. And in some cases, check PayPal. Thank you, Kev. God, you're too good to me. I don't use it for much. Like I'll download music. I don't download movies or you know, shows or anything like that anymore. Like I have a library, and right here, as a matter of fact, is a 2 terabyte jump drive. You can't see it, but it's right there. That's chock full of shit. Mostly music, because I'm all music. I don't usually watch movies or shows or nothing like that. Huge avid YouTube watcher for sure, and an Xbox gamer, of course. Not as much as I used to be, you know, because all the good people left. Nick. Stab. She's gonna kick my fucking ass. But yeah, I use it for basic stuff. I do run programs that I probably shouldn't be running because it would make it go blue screen. But I know how to monitor that stuff. You know, again, I might look stupid. Not stupid. Oh, well, see that? That would explain it, Nick. Your Xbox broke. Well, stupid Xboxes, man. Just like computer towers, man. They don't make them like they used to. They're all brittle. You know, they overheat, they shut down, they fuse themselves. I've had a computer fuse on me before. Oh, geez. CPU chips versus fan speed versus thermal paste. You know what I mean? They don't make them like they used to. But I'm just really happy that this one lasted as long as it did. Otherwise, this wouldn't be happening. And plus, I do a lot of my, you know, band work and stuff on this thing. So that's why I haven't gotten rid of it yet. Still using it as a good purpose, you know, trying to bare bones it. Like I don't overheat it or overclock it. I barely overclock it, but I do on occasion, you know, just to make sure that she's still alive. But, you know, yeah, no big deal. We'll get there eventually. Still saving up, as you would know, Kev and Flav, still saving up for a brand new box. So we'll get there. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll get the 1080 HP camera where you can see all the imperfections and whatever. But something more clear. No, I totally get it. Because right now I'm running about 960. So that's about as high as it'll go. It's just one of those shitty little laptop cameras, you know. And I shouldn't say shitty because, you know, Nicky Potatoes, if you're out there, thank you very much for it. And it works like a charm for what it does. So, but it's already capped off, and this is the clarity you're going to get, unfortunately. That, and on top of the YouTube servers that don't quite work that well, the quality is going to come out of shit anyway. So it could be 1080 HP. I could still have the same computer tower, but it would still kind of look like this and sound like this. So I'm doing the best I can. Never enough time to switch out anything. So, where were we? Yeah, Nick says design. Yeah, right. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Kev, you're a good man. And that's why I've always said, like, if anybody wants to contribute to the wall too at the same time, you have options. I can put anything up there. You know, it's got to be friendly enough, but I mean, you know, whatever. I've got all kinds of shit up there from, you know, all over the place. One of my prized possessions, though, is that HBK figurine, Shawn Michaels figurine, the 1996 Shawn Michaels when he won the championship. Blind Chronicles, a really, really, really good friend of mine, Ryan Annette, he gave me that. I used to work with him at, I guess I can say it. I used to work with him at Pizza Delight years and years ago. He's still there, God bless him. Can't go too far into that, but, you know, I want to make sure he's up there, too. I still have to rearrange everything, too. That sign's for a buddy of mine that just passed away. Same thing with this Seattle t-shirt above my head. So, yeah, I'm a work in progress. Kev says, okay, let's change it. Well, it's not cheap. We'll talk about it. We'll get there. I mean, I'm just thankful enough that you sponsor these broadcasts, man. You don't even have to do that. And no, I haven't checked my PayPal yet. I'll get there. Maybe when I'm off camera, I'll do that. It's just fucking awkward for me. You know, I've already explained why, but I'm so thankful. Thank you very much, good sir. My brother. Love you too, brother. You guys have to hear him say that. Nick says the haters I'll feed to the hogs or take them down Alligator Alley. I'll help you. I'll help you. Kev says upgrade Ty 1080 HP with Dolby Surround and ultra clear vision, no distortion. Again, we'll get there. We will get there. Oh, your power okay, the power box broke. So the converter. Damn it. I mean, if I had a spare, I'd send it right down to you. My 360 still works, and I have an Xbox One. They're one above the other in my entertainment stand, but at the power boxes or the power converters, I use both of them still. So if I wasn't using that, it's gonna be all yours. They don't even make those like they used to either, man. I've been through three of them. Three 360s. English Ty. English. Take two. And they get plugged up or whatever happens, and they just, faulty parts. And it's a real pain in the ass getting hold of Microsoft. Don't even get me started on that to replace and repair things. So, plus you're waiting for another, 6 weeks to, I've heard, up to 4 months just for one single part. So fuck that. And no, not you. No, well, I mean, I don't think I'd last too long in Alligator Alley anyway. So if I ever piss you off, please tell me so I can, at least apologize for it before you feed me to an alligator. Because I'd be good eats for about 3 seconds. Kev says, let's change it. I will get it for you. Kev, again, you don't have to do anything. Listen, you do enough. Then your show will be top clarity and can see everything in 1080. I'd be sorry for you guys and dolls. I really would. I really would. Just take what you can get for now. Okay, I'm working on it. Again, I'm working on it. Just whoa. Kev says I have an Atari with asteroids. That's sweet, man. I like the old school Pong game. I've always been a sucker for that. Asteroids, not so much. Battle tanks, maybe, but Nick says mine works, just no power, and my other 360 won't connect to the internet. Oh, one of those deals. Yeah. Nikki says I won't take you there. I like you. Oh, well, thank you. I like you too. But yeah, just remind me if I ever piss you off, to try to make amends before you shove me down the gullet of an alligator. That'd be great. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with you. So, but if I ever do, let me know. I'll grovel. I'll get down on my knees and say, I'm so sorry. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. But I mean, if you're gonna kill me, that'd be a hell of a way to go. Don't get any ideas. Kev says, and Centipede, Donkey Kong, and the same cartridge. Oh, wow. Oh, so you got that. Oh, wow. You got the old school ones. I remember playing stuff like that on Atari where it's like 50 in 1 or, it was the more advanced Atari. I think it was the last one they put out. I don't remember the series name or number. Maybe you know about that. I'm an old school gamer. Like, I don't really get into games that much. Destiny 2. Oh, Nick, do I have to go there? Do I have to? I don't play that too often. I love Battlefield 1. I still play that a lot. Battlefield 1943, of course. A lot of 360 games that were backwards compatible with the Xbox One. Or did I say that wrong? Vice versa. I play a lot of those. I still play the old school ones. I haven't touched Destiny 1 in a long time. Maybe I should look back at that. I don't know. I miss the Dreadnought, man. I do. Yeah, I miss those games too. I really do. Just one of those deals. Kev says alligators are more placid than crocodile in the Nile. Yeah, maybe. Nick says, I miss Destiny. I'm sorry, I should have brought that up. I'm sure it's a sore spot with you too. I'm gonna I might plug it in tonight, man, before I go back into work, get a few games in or something. Yeah, I might do that. Just for you. Just because you can't, I will do that for you gladly. No problem. Kev says back in the Capcom video days. Yes, indeed. I've always been a huge Mega Man fan. Huge. The first 5 games, really. 6th one, not bad. Mega Man X, great for the Super Nintendo. One of my favorite games of all time. If I can get my emulator, because I do have emulators on this tower as well. I have Super Nintendo. I have Nintendo. I have Game Boy games on there. I tried to get N64 to work. It wouldn't work. It's an old box, right? PS1 games I tried to get to work because I'd love to play Final Fantasy VII again. Oh my god, I love that game. My ultimate favorite game of all time, Final Fantasy VII. Right there underneath of it would be Conker's Bad Fur Day for N64, which I have the original N64, and Lisa has an original SNES. So we still, we dabble with it a little bit. We fuck with it. Yeah. So I have a whole bunch of games for the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis. I forgot to say Genesis. Never been a big fan of Genesis, just some of the games. There's PC games, obviously, on there, just old ones, like Warcraft 2. Remember that game? Tides of Darkness? Love it. What else? Yeah, Game Boy. I've got all kinds of games for the original consoles, but they're all emulators, and they do work, so I do play them on occasion. Actually, I can show you I bought this at a place called Zeller's years ago. Like, I'm talking close to 20 years ago. It still works. It's an old PlayStation controller, but it's a USB, so you can plug it in your computer and play off of that. So, been pretty cool. Still works too. I take care of my shit. Turns out I'm just really cheap, I guess, right? Cheap and easy. Let's see. Nick says Final Fantasy 7 and 8. Never get into 8. 7's my ultimate favorite. I mean, there is no other game. The remake I've been watching, actually, I've watched the whole game. I know, me being meticulous about my favorite game. I've watched the remake on YouTube the whole way through. Beautiful game. I mean, they did a really good job with that. Didn't really switch up a whole lot of things. They took some characters out that I wasn't too fond of. Like, you can't really play as Vincent. You can't, but I'm sure that's coming, because they have to make more money while they're doing it. Square Enix, at least they're on their shit. Recently saw the trailer. Well, I saw the trailer when it first came out for Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. My God, that song, though. That theme song for the trailer, that's still stuck in my head. There's a Japanese composer. Can't remember his name right now. If I looked it up, I could tell you. But I forget what the song's called, but it's an amazing tune. And just the graphics alone in that game. Oh, great song. Is that who I think? Gary Newman, Cars. Yes, sir. Love to try that, but again, I'd have to upgrade my PC tower, yes. But I mean, and one of my bosses at work wants me to play it really bad. As a matter of fact, Kev, you'll be interested to know that D Money, one of my bosses, one of my buddies, I keep calling him my boss, I mean, my friends too. He wants to sell me his old PC tower, which is, upgradable, high-end, blah, 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 for, I think, $750. I think I might. So instead of getting another one built from the ground up, I can still swap parts out. It just depends on what he's got for sale. Or at least he saw something that's for sale for that. I think I might go after that. I think that's my next purchase. Yeah. So I'll let you know. Mr. Maxwell says frugal. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Frugal. Yes, very frugal. This guy? Yeah. Cheap and easy. Right, Nick? Yeah. Kev says, it's funny. I have Google Voice Command, and you're talking about video games, and it's opening up game web pages. Really? Sweet. Let's give it a shot. Do I have to say okay Google first? Okay. Okay Google, Final Fantasy VII, Midgar. Let's see what that pulls up. Kev says, okay, let's get it. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. What else was, I was just recently playing a bunch of stuff too, like Donkey Kong Country on my emulator. Some old NES games, like the original Nintendo games, like Legendary Wings. That's a great game. Pretty cheesy as hell, but what are you going to do? What else? Ninja Turtles 1, Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. A little bit of 3. I didn't really like 3 as much as 1 or 2, but 1's still my favorite, but I do appreciate 2, just because it was the first arcade game that you could take it home, right? Mega Man games, of course. What's my favorite Mega Man game between 1 to 5 or 6? I would say the first one I always have nothing but warm feelings for, because that was the very first Mega Man game, obviously, that I played. I used to rent it from a store right up the street. Everybody else was looking for the same game, but, there's always that one asshole, that keeps taking it back out. I was that asshole. You pay your $2 and, no late fees. I always just took it back in the 3 days allotted, you know, and then you rent it out again for 3 days. I was that prick. Nick asked me if I heard or played Kingdom of Alamar. No, I actually haven't heard of it either. There's another game that's just like that, I think. Or the title, I don't even know what that game's about, to be honest. It sounds like an RPG. I don't really get into RPGs that much. Super Mario RPG, that's another favorite game of mine. Super Metroid, another one. I think I've already said this, though. No, I've never even heard of that. I used to play just online, like just on an online server. I used to play a game called Warchin, but I guess they've been sued or something, like for copyright or something happened. Another website took them down, so you can't play that anymore. I was a high level too. I was like, no, all that work for nothing. Nick says it's a 360, and yes, it kind of reminds me of Rift. Oh, okay. No, I've never heard of it, and I haven't played anything like that. I've seen a lot of stuff about Rift, like obviously gameplay on YouTube, but never played anything like it. Oh, was it a PC game? Okay, not lying. I remember seeing gameplay, but I always thought it was just, you know, a console game. I didn't think it was PC. No, I've never tried it. Let alone heard of Kingdom of Alamar. I have no idea. Was it one of those ones you can download for free at one point or something? Or Kev says for $700, bro, you could get a computer that everything is built into the system. You can fold like a table and take it wherever you go. I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, and I have seen those. I'm not a big fan of moving parts for a computer. I have my reasons, and they're like tenfold. I have built from the ground up enough of these, you know, or have helped build enough of these where it's a pain in the ass. I am so done building shit from the ground up and moving parts in them. That's why I don't have a laptop. I have a laptop, but it's old. As you might remember, like in a very, very, very previous video from a long time ago, I used a laptop that would overheat. So I can't stand laptops. I don't like moving parts. That's why I have PC Tower. So, you know what I mean? Just basic stuff. I don't live beyond my means. And frugal, Mr. Maxwell, is a great word to use. Yes, absolutely frugal. And I'm proud of it because it's a lot cheaper that way. Money I don't have a whole lot of, but when I do go to spend money, I want to make sure that stuff lasts. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's usually moving parts. They don't last that long. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Kev says I've heard of Rift. I have too. I've seen gameplay. Nick says not KOA. Rift might be now. They trashed it though. Yeah, see that you can never keep a good thing around, and that's my point. You know, that's why I don't usually try to get involved in those games, because in about a few months' time they're either going to be shut down, like Warchin, like the one I used to play, which breaks my heart because that was a great game. You guys should look that up on YouTube. I mean, it's no point now because you can't play it, but it was a decent game for what it was. And what else? What else was I playing online? Of course, you go to your like gaming sites here and there, or whatever, like Flash games, all that bullshit. But it was a Flash game. Warchin was. Pretty elaborate though. But yeah, they shut it down because of copyright laws or something stupid. No, I don't know. There's other games I used to play too, kind of like Rift. I guess because I'm not really a Rift buff, but yeah. We're gonna turn that down a bit, man. Holy shit. Sheena Easton's voice is powerful. You know? Not a big Bob Seger fan, but or Kenny Rogers for that matter. God bless them. I'm sure they're fine individuals. I'm trying to think of the other game I used to play. But anyways, I don't even touch it now. So it's because it broke my heart, because I worked so hard to get to like level, I forget what level I was at. I was up there. And used an archer, of course, because I'm always either an archer or a ranger or whatever from the old D&D days, you know. I don't know. I was always into archery, you know. I don't know why. I love bow and arrow shooting, crossbow shooting too. Let me see. Kev says there's no moving parts. Everyone is built, including modem. Okay. I've seen some of them though, Kevin. They are moving parts. They're moving parts. That's the same thing I do not like to even touch or go near. It's just because some of those parts you can't replace, and if you can replace them, they cost you an arm and a leg. So I'm just better off, doing the $700 shot for just on a PC tower. Just let me have my PC tower, man. Come on. Oh God, no. I mean, it's a good idea. I know it's portable and stuff, and I don't really move around my stuff, so. I just don't really feel like replacing or repairing anything. That's all I'm saying. When it comes time, I'm not saying it's going to happen right away, but these things do happen. Yes, sir. Just coming in to say hi. My buddy Nikki from Florida is here. Okay. Nick says Rift is kind of like WoW. A little bit. I never played World of Warcraft. If I did, it was a long time ago when it first came out. Then I found a mod for it, and then I was one of those modding assholes. But anyway, I fumbled around with it a little bit. 2007-ish. I forget when it first came out. Played it maybe about a year afterwards, because again, frugal. Downloaded for free off of like fucking LimeWire or some stupid shit. LimeWire Pro 4.12. Thank you very much. Nick says I had a rogue that had a god spec and they fucking nerfed it. They always do that, don't they? They always do that. I mean, it's not like you're overpowered or nothing. You're just using a character, but they nerf it, because they think that makes it fair for every other gamer on the planet. Well, quid pro quo. I guess that's all subjective. Apparently, according to the programmers that program them, because they know what they're doing. No. That's another reason why I just kind of drop PC games to begin with, because I rage out, man. I just can't. But then I'll play a piece of shit like Destiny 1 and, think that I'm being happy while playing it. It's like, no. And D2, worse. Clearly because they don't know what they're doing. Kev says, okay, then I will drop the subject. There's no pleasing you. What? Come on, man. It's just not for me. I've tried to tell you. I tried to say it. It's not my thing. Nick says hi, Lisa. Oh, she's gone in the room now. Kev says, hey, Lisa, what was dinner special tonight? Again, we went to Burger King and had a Whopper meal and fries and onion rings, and I had a root beer. She had a Coke, I think. Yeah, that was dinner. We bought a few snacks from the grocery store for afterwards, which is cool. So it's just going to be one of those quiet nights and wicked. I'm about to get off from here anyway, to be honest with you, so I can go chill out. And plus, I have to go get my laundry out of the dryer. But, no, I'll stay for a few more minutes, man. I mean, fine, sponsored, man. I can't just leave Kev like that, I'm actually really happy to be here tonight. I didn't expect this at all. So, again, I can't thank you enough, Kev. Thank you. Kev asks, what does nerf it mean? When things get nerfed, I think it's all subjective. Like I said, it's just a matter of opinion for gamers online, where they think that certain weapons or certain characters are overpowered. Like, it's hard to explain. You understand what I mean? So when they nerf it, that means that they shave off the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll try to dull down the character or that weapon or et cetera, that you're using, just to make sure that the gameplay is even, fair, right? I don't know, man. It's just one of those deals. I hate when they nerf stuff. Although I'm one of those ragey dudes on the other end, just like Nick would be, I'm sure. I can't speak for you, honey, but I'm the same way, where, you're facing something or somebody, and they kill you in one shot, that type of thing. It's like, what the? I just got the whole thing, spawn die. They're using really overpowered weapons. So I guess maybe there isn't any keeping me happy. Not that I'm an avid gamer anymore, but that's pretty much what nerfing means. It just means taking down the specs a bit, just to make it more fair. You know what I mean? Or the programmer's opinion is what I was saying. Their opinion, what makes it more fair. I still say they don't know what they're doing. That's just me. Nick said I got reported a lot in PvP. Yeah, no doubt. You're good, dear. Like, you got aim. Definitely got aim. I would not put it past you. Kev says, know it. know at her work what was, oh, the dinner special at her work. I don't know. She didn't really tell me. Shout out to Isaac, by the way. Not the name of the place, but my buddy Isaac, Mr. Isaac Harrison. He made a soup. Speaking of the place that we can't mention, he made a soup. It was jalapeno, cream of jalapeno. That was really good, man. And Lisa's been dabbling around with some soups there lately too. She's been making a lot of cool stuff. You'd have to text her, Kev. I don't know. Again, I'm not the foodie she is. I'm not too sure what the special is down there right now. I know we don't have one. I mean, we have what we have, but no, I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, she was off today, and I was off today together, so that was nice. It's been a pretty good day so far. No, I don't know. I don't think she mentioned. Next up here, Nick said they took it away. I had to start all over when they nerfed my rogue. Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah, especially when you have to start back over from the ground up. That's not good. Not good. Because I mean, you could be like the highest level, right? Like you could cap off at like 99, say. I'm just using that as an example. And then all of a sudden they nerf it and they fuck it up, and then you have to start right back down. Oh, I just imagine how angry you were at that point. Mr. Maxwell, I'm enjoying vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup while watching you. Hey, man, whatever works for you. Truth be told, though, my good sir, we went to the grocery store and we picked up some drumsticks. No, not chicken drumsticks, ice cream drumsticks. It's the ones where coated in chocolate and they have peanuts on the top, crumbled peanuts, and then there's caramel, my favorite thing in the fucking world, and vanilla ice cream on the inside as an ice cream cone, the edible cones, you know what I'm saying? Come in a wrapper, you know what I mean? I think you guys and dolls call them drumsticks down in the States. Anyway, yeah, it's literally drumsticks on the, anyway, so we have some of them in the freezer for later on. That's cool. I enjoy a good ice cream here and there. As long as it has caramel in it or on it, I'm good to go. So I hope you enjoy that for me. I'm not a big chocolate guy. Not huge on chocolate, but I'll eat it. Hell, it's dessert. Nick says, "Oh yes, that's me, the overpowered one. Definitely. Well, I mean, not just overpowered, man. I remember you killing me a bunch. I'm sitting there going, damn, I just spawned up, and you know exactly where to find me. So you could be professional. And yes, those are yummy, Mr. Maxwell. What else we got here? Kev says, oh, I see. I still don't have a clue what it means. Sounds interesting, though. Nerfing, yeah. Nerfing, it's just a term that us ragey gamers use when they finally come up with something that's really cool to use in a game, and then they just change the specs. So they make it weaker. Maybe I should have said that. That makes it, I don't know. I promise I won't, Nick. Yeah. Maybe I already did. You're right. Sorry. Don't throw me in an alligator's mouth, okay? Because you're a good shot. Right? It wouldn't take you much at all, my dear, to pick me up and go, yoink, and then that'd be it for me. Let's see. Kev says, oh, that's right. She was off, my bad. Oh, no, it's okay. I don't know. They have such elaborate stuff on specials down there. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. All I know is that I like one specific burger without giving the place away. One specific burger and a specific side plate with it, like taters. You know what I mean? Oh, it's so good. But oh yeah, right. Shout out to Isaac, one of my best buddies. Not taken away from anybody else, but he made this soup and it was great. So I forgot to send him a message, but man, I loved it. If you're watching, and I know he does. So love you, miss you. Beer soon. That's what I'm talking about. That soup was good, man. Nick says I had her capped. That sucks. What was she capped off at? What was the level? Kev says I owned a Nerf football that had a built-in whistle. Then when you threw it, does that count? Yes, it does. I say that counts. A wiffle ball? I forget what they called them. I remember throwing those too, man. Wiffle ball? Yeah, I mixed that whistle. Jeez, I think it was called a wiffle ball. 60. Damn, that's pretty far up there. Yeah, I've had characters in Warchin, for example. I think my where was I sitting? Because I mean, the levels between, it's just one of those deals, like the levels between 45 to say 55, there was a real bitch because it took longer, because it's harder to upgrade your stuff. You get like ruins, for example, like stones to upgrade your equipment with, but you'd have to fight. You have to grind just to get to that spot. And that's why I got pissed off. It was capped off at 75, I believe, or 71. And then they shut down the site. I was like, fuck. So, yep, out the window with that. 60. That must have taken you quite a while. Oof. I mean, I'd be pulling my hair out. That'd be it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nick says, oh, it took forever to grind till she was capped. I have no doubt. I'm sure that was a long time. Kev says, I tried that. I can't believe it's a burger. The veggie one, Burger King, it's gross. I don't think I've tried the veggie one. I don't usually go after veggie burgers. I want meat. Give me meat. Carnivore. Ugga. You know, veggie stuff, I got to be in the mood for it. You know, I'm not a vegetarian, so nothing against vegetarians. I have nothing against them. Just not a palatable menu enough for me, you know, because I'm a flavor whore, for sure, and a meat whore. Yep. I consider my favorite food steak and burgers. I mean, Mr. Maxwell says, well, thanks, Kev, for the stream. I'm off to bed shortly. Got to be up at 5 a.m. There you go, buddy. Jeez, you're always at it. Well, blessings, my man, Mr. Maxwell. Yeah, I think it's about time to shut her down. Don't work too hard, man. Remember, if you're working too hard, you're doing it wrong. Thanks for popping by, my man. But yeah, thanks, Kev. I really appreciate that. We all appreciate it, as you can see. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I have left to cover. I don't think so. Before I go, I want to do something real special for you. Here's a nice little surprise for you, Kev. This one's going to be for Kev, too, as much as it is for me. We also picked up baby's first bag of Takis. That's right. I have not tried these yet. And it's the hot chili pepper and lime fuego ones. Why not? Turn it into a review, I guess. Oh, happy birthday, Jupiter. Right on. That's a pretty puppy. Happy birthday, pretty. How old is Jupiter now? 2, 3? Beautiful dog. Happy birthday, Jupiter. See you in a week or two. Well, hopefully before that, man, you know, take care of yourself. 5, right. I knew that. Happy birthday to Jupiter. I tried. You know, hopefully she's jumping around a little bit. Yeah, let's give them a shot. Oh, they smell good. I've always wanted to see what the big fuss was, and I see what they mean about folded over Doritos, basically. But apparently they're better than Doritos. And before I try one, a fiery fusion of tang and spice rolled up in one taste bud tingling chip. All right, then. Thank you to Lisa for grabbing these. I'm just checking out the constituents in the back. 2% calcium, really? 16% fiber? Well, I guess I'll stay regular. That was gross, I'm sorry. Yeah, not bad. I mean, they're a good-looking little bunch. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Yeah. All right, let's try my first Taki. Let's see what Big Fuss is. Billie Eilish likes them. The same bag. I don't know, man. I'm kind of scared.
They're way better.
Holy sweet Jesus, that's good.
It's lighter with like way more flavor.
And I like the kick to it. Okay. All right. Hot chili pepper and lime. I barely taste the lime, but it's got that nice twinge to it. What was your bag, dear?
Nacho.
Nacho? Any left? I'm gonna try one in.
Another one.
Oh. Well, you and Nacho Doritos, man.
I prefer the zesty, but.
Oh, right, you're a zesty girl. Yeah. These are good. These are good. I don't know. I want to surprise you a little bit. Plus, I really wanted to try them. So it was Lisa's idea. She saw them, and I'm like, well, okay, one more, and then I do approve. These are good. Mr. Maxwell, you're welcome, buddy. Thanks for the extra great review. I don't know if that was extra great, but I'm sorry if I'm stuffing my face on camera, but hey, man. Okay, now I see what the fuss is. Frugal, see? Oh, anyway, you get some sleep there, Mr. Maxwell, sir. Good night to you, and be well. Hopefully I'll see you sooner than that, though. Okay. Those are good. Pardon me. Not bad. That is not bad. Okay. I see why people love them. Crunchy, dude. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. I do approve. I wholeheartedly approve. I don't know if I could eat a whole big bag of those, but oh, who am I kidding? It's me. I could probably wolf them right down. I don't know if I'd keep buying them constantly, but I remember seeing something on Good Mythical Morning. Rhett and Link were reviewing Takis. And Rhett was bitching about, well, there has to be a certain amount of powder on there for him to like it. I mean, like every bag's different, apparently. I don't know. It's Rhett and Link. Who knows? And he was saying, pardon me, something that got stuck. Ooh, that's heat. I like the heat, though. Ever since I did that goddamn dried up ghost Buchalokia, I've been going after spice. Lisa's right. She's been saying that. Oh, my palate changed, I guess. Because that does change people. Geez. What was Rhett saying? He's all about flavor, too. He's a flavor whore like me. And God bless him for it. But he kept opening up big bags. I don't know how much food they waste on that channel, but it's a lot of fucking food waste. That's the only complaint I have about them. And Link around sharp things. Don't let them have sharp things. Also, the last complaint I have about GMM is that they're going way too sexual. Just saying, there's kids watching, man. They'll never see this. But yeah, he was opening up different bags, but he likes like the totally powdered covered Takis. I get that because I guess I must have had a good bag because that's bright red. So, and it's on my fingers. So, yeah, there you go. Where are we at here? Oh, hey, Jerry, you made it back. You always make it back when I'm about to go, though. Oh, it's okay. You know. Oh, those are good. Those are really good. Nick said Jupiter just hit her cookie. Oh, I see. Birthday cookies. Mr. Maxwell, I have the bell notification on. I'll get all your videos now. Sweet. Yeah, hit that bell. I mean, I'm not about likes and subscriptions and all that, but hit that bell because, I mean, there's a lot of people that miss these. So I don't want you missing out, man. And hopefully I'll be able to sit here and do one within the next week. That'd be even better. So I'll try to keep up my end of the bargain, I promise. Man of my word, right? So take care of yourself, Mr. Maxwell. Get some sleep, man. Don't let me keep you. Yay. I made it back 30 degrees Celsius here now. Wow, that's a pretty warm fucking night out there. It doesn't surprise me though. You guys are getting a lot of warm air out there. We just had a thunderstorm here earlier, just barely. It thunder cracked a few times and then just rolled on, but she's probably a good 17 right now, maybe. Our American buddies went 17. God damn. No, Celsius. Jerry says it's all good. I hope so. But nope. Seriously, special thank you to Kev.
Better?
Yeah, those are good. I wouldn't say better. I like them both equally the same. But no, I like that. I didn't think the lime would be that great in there, but that's not bad. You barely even taste it. Oh, here we go. Kev says, okay, Ty, thank you for coming on live again. Pardon me. Well, here's a lot of powder on those. No, thank you, Kev, for sponsoring this broadcast. We all appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, thank you very much. I will, Jer. I promise I will. You are the greatest. You're the greatest, man. You spoil me. Have a wonderful work week. You too. Don't drive too hard. And remember, if it gets too stressful, pull down your pants and slide on the ice. Love you, brother. You sick freak. Oh, Jesus. Nobody wants to see that. Maybe they want to see my pasty white ass probably slide on the ice. But there's no ice here, man. I don't know if you got the memo, Kev. It's almost summer. So, love you, brother. I love you, brother, too. Yeah, thanks, man. No, seriously, thank you. I really appreciate it. Mick says I got to get Diddles to bed. I'm really glad I made it. I'm glad you made it too. Love you to pieces. Have a good night at work, and thanks, Kev. Oh, I love you, baby. Hope you're well. I'm really glad to hear from you. It's been a little bit. And Jerry, yes, I will say hi to Lisa for you. Jeremy says hi, Lisa.
Hi, Jeremy.
There you go. Hope you're well out there too, brother. It's always great to hang out with you guys and dolls, man. I didn't think I was going to do it tonight, but then you can all thank Kev because, I'm more than happy to. So, because, yeah, Kev's right. He did say it to me earlier privately. He said, I don't know when the next time is to be able to get to do this, so let's just do it. So we're doing it. Nick says, love you. Message me when you have time. I will, I promise. I will. So, yeah, I guess we'll just leave it at that. So, with that being said, every man's good guy. Gotta say that first. Thank you again, Kev. Really appreciate you. You don't have to fucking do that, but really appreciate it. I'll see you all soon. God bless. I love you all. Thanks for watching and listening. And, remember, if you're working too hard, you're doing it wrong. Every man's good guy for KEVY. That's right. Superman. Live. Tourette's, man. I don't know. Tie. Superman. Out. You all have a good night. One more time, thank you again, Kev. I love you too, Jay. And just stay safe. That's all I can say for now. Tough times, man. Tough times. But we're all tough people. So, and if any of you have any trolls, make sure they go troll somewhere else. Right? And as far as trolls are concerned on this channel, I mean, you're more than welcome to come in, but at least say hi, be respectable, and be funny. You can be funny. Just don't be harmful. That's all I ask. All right. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys, I promise, as soon as I can. And dolls. As soon as I can. So, I'm out of here for now. Thank you again, Kev. You're awesome. We all know you're awesome. Enough said. September, we should be home. I'm holding you to it. I am holding you to that. Some cold beer, I would say. Good sir. So, that'd be great. All right. I'm out of here, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's always fun being here, man. Always fun being here. Yeah, you are. On that note, good night, everybody. Thank you again, Kev.